Right, and clearly more so compared to China as a democracy, but we've raised a lot of concerns previously about the treatment of Uyghur Muslims in China. I'm not saying the same thing's going on in India, but is it at least a watching brief that if Australia did have genuine concern Muslims were being either discriminated against or even persecuted, that we would be willing to raise that?
Look, we have a historical position on human rights. We raise them wherever we find them.
Same for India if that happens.
Well, we don't treat India any differently in terms of our approach to human rights. But can I say this? The relationship with India is very, very strong. There's, you could see it at all of the discussions I attended, a very close bond between Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Albanese. And I think that's only going to get stronger into the future. Okay,
now just finally, China wants to join the Trans-Pacific Partnership, the trade group. Would it be an appropriate partner given the way it's acted on trade?
Okay, so the immediate issue before the CPTPP, as it's called.
I opted not to use that one.
No, you can get tied up a bit there, Tom. The immediate issue is dealing with the application by the United Kingdom. And all of the countries and the United Kingdom met last Friday virtually, and we have made substantial agreement on the admission of the United Kingdom into that agreement. That's our immediate priority, and there's still a few steps, Tom, that need to be done.
Right, but China's in the queue here, isn't it? What's your view as Australia's Trade Minister on China? Because that's a big question whether they join.
So the good thing about the United Kingdom trade agreement was that we've established the boundaries or the rules for accession. So there's a range of countries, including China, Taiwan, perhaps Korea, Ecuador, Costa Rica. A lot of countries want to join that agreement because it's obviously very good for long-term trading arrangements. We'll consider all of those applications on their merits, but bear in mind this: it's got to be a unanimous decision.
Yes,
one country can't say, "Look, let's bring."
Well, every country has a veto right, effectively.
Correct.
So on that, when you said we've established the rules on those barriers established with the UK around trade records and how countries behave and openness and so on, is it fair to say on current form China would not be allowed to join?
Look, we've established the new rules for accession. If China proceeds with their application, then they'll be treated exactly the same way as we treated the United Kingdom. We'll give consideration to their application, but bear in mind this: there are a lot of other countries who'd also like to join.
But on those current rules and China's current behaviour, if you like, on trade, they don't seem compatible, do they?
Look, we've raised very publicly our concerns about the trade impediments that China has imposed on Australia. China's got a right to apply if they so wish, and we'll make decisions based on the rules that we've established now in respect of the United Kingdom.
China's behaviour on trade in recent years wouldn't accord with what the TPP wants to be, though, would it?
Look, we'll deal with all of the issues that might arise should China continue with its application in due course and in consultation with our friends, including the United Kingdom, in that agreement.
All right, Trade Minister Don Farrell, thanks for your time.
Nice talking with you, Tom.